Well, just about everything we've ever been told about getting the flu shot was thrown out the window in Ontario today. Why? Because of the unpredictable H1N1 virus, and because some Canadian research shows the seasonal flu vaccine actually raises your risk of catching the swine flu. So now the World Health Organization is reviewing the Canadian studies, and several provinces are quickly changing their prevention plans. Joanna Remiliotis has the details.
Because this year, it's a different flu season.
From the start, Ontario has always stressed this will be a different flu season.
Wash your hands often.
But when it started to craft that message weeks ago, it didn't know how different it would be.
So the province's response will be different.
Today, Ontario health officials say they now know swine flu will likely be the dominant strain of flu this season, and are now openly talking about early research that suggests the regular flu shot could be a risk factor for getting swine flu.
How disturbing or alarming is that to you?
The nature of this association is unclear at this time. So we want people under 65 to wait to get the seasonal flu shot after the H1N1 flu vaccine until we learn more about this.
As the CBC reported yesterday, 4 Canadian studies found people who had received the seasonal flu vaccine in the past were more likely to get infected with the H1N1 virus. The research has not been reviewed, but was disturbing enough that it influenced Ontario's decision to overhaul its regular flu campaign. Gone is the usual push to vaccinate everyone against seasonal flu. This year it will only be people at the highest risk, the elderly and people in nursing homes. Then everyone else will be urged to get the swine flu vaccine once it becomes available in November.
A very reasoned and balanced approach in getting the seasonal vaccine out to those who are most likely to benefit.
An approach other provinces are also considering, including Saskatchewan, British Columbia and Quebec, which will announce its revised flu campaign tomorrow. Manitoba and New Brunswick will also focus most of their efforts on rolling out one mass vaccination campaign for swine flu. Experts say while the new research is troubling, it may not apply this flu season, since swine flu is expected to hit first and the regular flu season is expected to hit later.
We're not in a situation where we need to vaccinate against regular seasonal flu right now. There's lots of evidence that we might not even see it, and if we see it, we'll see it later in the year.
Public health officials say the Canadian studies are now being reviewed, and we should know how valid they are in about a week. In the meantime, Ontario is launching a new ad campaign soon, reminding people the only flu most of us have to worry about this year is swine flu, and to line up for that shot. Joanna Remiliotis, CBC News, Toronto.